Maggie's
Hello.
already asleep.
Maggie's fallen asleep. Welcome to the After Show for episode 7. So, how did that go?
Nobody died, just about.
Yeah, that was close for 3 of us.
Got real close.
I keep managing to avoid all damage.
So jammy.
He's not jamming, he's just
I
not
hide
there.
and do research and hand other people technology to use on the enemy.
You're
And fire
using your skills
projectiles.
wisely.
Yeah. And my skill is not surviving being punched in the face.
I'm a tank though, so I kind of have to.
You have, I think, more hit points than all of us combined.
Yeah, and I almost died.
Close. I don't think you've got quite all of them combined, but nearly.
I mean, I've got 26.
And I've got 26.
I've got 42.
86, so not quite.
Yeah,
quite.
close.
Pretty close, though.
Close though, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing, you kept taking punches that would nearly kill me instantly.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I nearly.
So I'm going to keep hiding.
Me too.
It's a good strat.
Might join
my
you,
God.
actually.
You consider.
At some point though, I'll build my power suit and then I'll be able to wade in and take all the hits.
And now we've got a golem to do all our dirty work.
I
Like,
feel like that it's not going to work the way
I
we
don't
want
think
it
it's
to.
gonna do our dirty work. I think it can be useful in some situations.
Oh, did you keep the bronze paddle?
I feel like I probably would have made them put it back.
They had mislabeled it, they didn't have a clue what it was. You know, the museum's just been robbed by a bunch of people. They'll just assume it got lost and stolen or whatever by the people with the 9-foot vehicle that they drove through the wall. They'll come up with some excuse that just about makes sense. Like hooligans ram raided the museum.
So are you keeping
They had
the
a-
bronze paddle?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we should.
Need to start our collection of ancient relics.
Very well.
Yeah, maybe we'll not use the golem every time, but like every now and then when some big boss turns up, there's some titanic battle with like 20 vampires. Like an army of vampires descends on the town and we're like, this is the time. And we go and activate the golem.
So you
and
get the
just
bus
say, kill
up to Greater
vampires.
Rosewater, you activate the golem and wait for the golem to take several hours to get to Little Rosewater.
It depends what they attack. If they attack near the museum. I mean, the museum's probably full of other evil things that are going to awaken
Also,
and try and kill us,
we
so
can
it's a
maybe-
good place for it to be.
We can maybe try to get it to go somewhere else later. That's closer. But I just don't think we have a
We can
place
work
to
on it.
put it. I don't know.
We still have
And I
that
think
whole
we'd-
basement.
What?
We still have that whole basement.
Yeah, I mean, it could go in the basement, but you wouldn't want to like have it walking around in the middle of the daytime.
We could. I bet we could pull off that some generous donor has donated this new art statue, and it just needs to be in the middle of like the driveway at the school.
Circa several
That
thousand
would
years
be
ago.
cool. I could probably get my parents to help with that somehow.
We do have an artist who could forge a letter.
Yep. And the artist has some money?
Way more than me.
A benefactor.
Also, what's with all the fires?
Yeah, what's with all the
Mhm.
fires?
I have no clue.
Sure.
Oh, dear,
Don't you
Barnaby.
worry.
all
Okay,
your
so
fault.
well, next
You
time
worry.
my hair's on fire, I won't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
alright.
her hair was on fire. And his bag
And your bike.
The bike.
and the bike.
Like,
It blew us all up.
what else is on fire?
James.
James is Blazer, yeah.
You almost killed James.
A bush. A bush caught on fire.
You almost
Burn
killed
bush.
all the sheep.
The tires.
Oh yeah, chat was saying it should spend its the chat's drama point on the sheep living.
Aww.
Yay!
You know what?
Hero sheep lives.
Sure. The sheep spends its drama point to halve all damage it takes, and it just about lives.
And then it dies because it's going to the slaughter.
No.
No, they just get wool off it forever. Lives to a ripe old age.
Of delicious.
Lauren.
What lamb is delicious? Sheep are dumb.
Yeah, the aging system in Lauren's mind for sheep goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Tasty, really tasty, delicious, delectable.
He's thinking as they get older, they taste better.
Good for stews.
Yeah, it gets a bit tough and then kind of tough and stringy. And...
Well, I'm pretty sure that lamb was tenderized.
Oh.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Drama point.
Yes. I will drama point.
No, don't give him another drama point.
I mean, I didn't get one for telling you were lumpy in all the wrong places.
You know what? Sure, have a drama point for that.
Yeah!
I missed that. That should have got a drama point at the time.
I was very aggressively trying to make Barnaby uncomfortable. Like that was my objective for at least half an hour.
Yeah, you did a really, really good job.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But do the fires correlate with Barnaby being uncomfortable?
To some extent.
Yeah, we don't actually know that. We're just like, that's just the first thing we saw. We're like, that might work. Keep doing that. Make him uncomfortable all the time.
Because of the scientific method, we will make Barnaby uncomfortable. I'm not sure that this is,
But he wasn't
psych-approved.
And then
uncomfortable.
confirmation bias. So we assume that that's how his powers work.
It might be extreme emotion.
Yeah, because he wasn't uncomfortable on the bike. He was like excited.
Bike was awesome.
He was very
It could be one of you lot.
Imogen has an idea. Too bad she's not back next week.
What was Imogen gonna do?
Can't tell you.
Well,
She
you're not
might
back,
still do it.
so... Oh, okay. You might do it in 2 weeks' time. Fair enough.
It depends on whether or not she needs to. But if the answer is heightened emotion...
She's gonna hit on Barnaby. Oh my god,
Tune
that's
in
the
in 2
best
weeks.
plan ever!
Barnaby would be suspicious. He's not that bright.
Suspicious or...
Or the other thing.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Probably both.
You'll have to roll to figure it out.
House
That's a good
fire, the
point.
entire building burns down.
Head versus heart.
The entire building burns down. No.
Yeah. Roll to head versus inferno.
I think that's not head versus heart. That's like head versus crotch.
Oh god. Oh my god, I want to see this. I really want to see this. This will be the best RP ever. Oh,
Just saying, if the problem isn't solved in a week, Imogen needs to, for science, understand why things keep catching on fire. Like a book.
For science.
It's basically one of her children.
That's creepy.
She should never be a mother.
but also, babies, fire, maternity ward.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's no way this isn't going to go horribly wrong for all of you.
It sounds like it's going very dark.
Yeah, if you fail already, you've just had, just a minor apocalypse or whatever. Now you've got, by the way, babies.
I don't
Yeah,
know
previously it was literally dark.
better or worse.
No, you cannot have a drama point for that. It's the aftershow. Also,
Aw,
possibly the slaughter of
aftershow
every
drama
student at the
points.
school.
You can only get so many when it's not actually the game.
Also, you gave me the idea for
Well, I just want to get drama points for making everyday puns in my life. Why can't I do that?
That's
I'm
how you
actually
get everyday
keeping
drama points
track.
in your life.
I'm keeping track. I have earned at least 70 drama points over the last week.
And how many have you spent?
Probably spent a lot.
How many times has a video game gone slightly better than you thought?
Solid cosplay. That hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah, like that bit that hit you in the head and did that little cut, like that was meant to decapitate you, but you halved the damage.
I don't even know how this happened, but I know it showed up after I was doing a bunch of drummeling, and I was like, there was definitely flying bits of wood and plastic, so.
Probably the case.
Also, the quickest way to find out you have a lot of cuts on your hand, other than hand sanitizer, is sticking your hands in vinegar because you're trying to dissolve stuff. Don't recommend it.
Yeah,
Feel painful, and then you smell it.
That sounds fun.
that does not sound fun.
Yeah, I did a fun one like that. I got like second-degree burns down like my arm and stuff. And then I was doing some contact juggling with fire staff. And I was like, oh, la, 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 la. And I did a move where it travels around the outside of your arm. And so it traveled across there. And of course, it's a silicone grip, so it's meant to be really grippy. And my skin was... So it just went... took off my skin, like, there for several layers. Like, it was really painful. And then the next day, because I had to go back out to digs, because I was doing digs at archaeology at the time, I was like, okay, so I need to put after sun and sunscreen on, without thinking about it, just put it straight over that. And of course, it's an open wound for, like, you know, really, really fresh skin. It's the same effect as the vinegar. It's just... That was such intense, sudden pain, because I did that without thinking about it. Oh.
No. That's
Okay.
bad. That's bad. That's bad. Bad touch. Bad touch.
Yes, very bad. Very bad touch. Oh. But you did 36 points of damage to the golem, by the way.
How many hit points did it have?
Quite a
Many.
bit more than that. You were in the region of a quarter of its hit points. Actually, a bit less.
Not terrible.
Sixth? A sixth of its hit points, maybe?
It's fairly terrible.
Yeah.
But to be
Pretty bad.
expected.
Given they were both.
That means it'll last a good while against an army of vampires.
It will. It will.
We're gonna use it, damn it.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Imogen's
gonna have to-
be the one.
I'm gonna code the entire. I'm gonna make like a proper, like, 100 lines of code to determine his actions.
You're gonna find out what it can and cannot respond to.
Who's
Yeah,
the
plenty of
one
time
with
to
the
experiment.
paddle?
Yeah, who's holding the paddle?
Layla?
I
Oh,
had
as long
it.
as it's in our room.
Yeah.
Imogen wants it for reasons.
It's research.
Right.
Allow me to research
It'll
on
fit
Barbie.
right in with all the other like occult books and weird stuff.
She's been making notes. Fire started.
People nearby. Reaction. Actions immediately before fire. Level of emotion on a 0 to 10 scale.
On, yeah. Antecedent behavior consequence, man.
And there's a graph. It's all beautiful. Size of
Yes.
fire, density of fire.
Except for her graph is not that beautiful, unless she had
No.
Barnaby draw it for her.
Barnaby, draw this graph about you.
He probably doesn't even realize it's about
Why does it
him.
have little pictures of me at one side of the scale? And why does it have fire along the other?
No reason.
Shh.
Just put the hand up.
Amount of embarrassment against intensity of fire.
The graph sets on fire.
Yep.
No.
Evidence!
No, you don't have a graph to put it on.
No!
Evidence sets on fire. Oh dear.
Now you'll never know. We have to figure out who Tom Hewell is as well.
I know.
Yeah.
Who dat?
It does make sense that the school with the Hellmouth under it is named after him.
Hmm.
Maybe that's how it was
Yeah.
summoned, just by saying his name a whole bunch of times because the school's named after him. That summoned a Hellmouth. I don't know how
Yeah,
this
where you were
works.
talking about him and the
Time.
golem, there's just now another Hellmouth.
Oh no.
Just terrible, yeah. You've just sing the song backwards, like the school song backwards, and then that summons a Hellmouth.
Oh God, no.
Like how incredulous you were like, no, schools don't have songs. I'm like, excuse
Like,
me.
school songs? That's the thing? Like, I know some might, but
Mine didn't.
many? Mine didn't.
I don't know if ours did. I'm
I
sure
don't
it did.
think mine did.
Like, I imagine they may have at one point, and then everyone just gave up and was like, we don't need to know this, and forgot about it.
I mean, I don't know any of the other verses of our school song, but we had one.
I'm gonna look it up. Did my school have a song?
Yeah.
I just hope you Google that.
In my
Did my school have a
song.
song?
Yes, your school did have a song. You went to blah 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 school from blah 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 to blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
that's creepy.
It probably could
does
tell you
now.
that. It probably could tell you that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's a song. Looking on the website, no mention of a song. We're
Disappointing.
boring. We're only my school's only 100 years old. Not long enough to have that sort of history.
Yeah, no.
So when you type in my school name and song, it comes up with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Poor you.
I mean, ours has the. I'm looking. It's got a Wikipedia page. My school does. Oh.
Speaking of which, does Tom Hewell have a wiki page on the Layla, the Vampire Slayer section of the Wikia?
I don't
Should-
know. I'm too tired to have energy to type.
I'm
to see
speaking
if
to
it
the people
does.
at home. Don't worry, I'm not going to type it
Just
either.
learned
I'm
that my
lazy.
school has a new headmistress now. Didn't know that.
Hmm.
Are they a vampire?
I don't think she is. But maybe.
Does she go out during the day?
I mean, she did while I was there.
She could be a vampire now, so...
It's true. I know, it's entirely possible. She could be a vampire
Just,
now.
you have to go back at some point and then be like, hi, yeah, no, I used to go here, la 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 la. Crucifix! No?
There is
Okay.
a chapel at my school, so it wouldn't be that hard to be like, oh, could you just meet me in the chapel?
Yeah. Here, have this salty cup of tea.
Ew. Wait, why is holy water salty?
It's salty, isn't it?
Because people keep
It's
dipping
made
their
of the
fingers in it.
tears of all the people.
A demon from Araha. Whatever it's
Oh
called.
yeah.
Hiroshima.
Yeah, Hiroshima.
Yeah, I really want to know how you're going to get tears of regret from a vengeance demon.
I've got a lot of influence.
Yeah.
I probably
Make
know
sure-
how to
Vengeance too far?
Or she didn't
Backfiring
take it far
vengeance?
Or it could just be really simple and just like make sure she regrets helping you.
And then cries about
Her
it.
in the
enough to
shin.
help me for me to get, like, I need the tears for her to help me.
Mm.
Can you go on a date with her?
Yes.
What if it's like mermaids in parts of the Caribbean? They've got to be tears of joy.
No, but
No.
it's regret.
It has to be
It's
tears of regret. That's specifically in the...
So yeah, a date with Barnaby should do it.
Or a date with you.
I don't know if she'll go on one with me.
I know, Barnaby's bumping in all the wrong
That might make
places.
Barnaby uncomfortable for science.
And then
would that
she'll
make
regret
Barnaby
being set on fire.
uncomfortable? Then try get your tears of regret.
So many options. Too bad I'm not going to be here next week.
The episode after next one is just going to be entitled, like, Relationship Science.
The laws of attraction.
Get the golem in on it. Write the laws of attraction for it.
Oh no, the golem falls in love.
But
feel
it
like you
says
do
here
that.
that I love you.
Yeah, I was surprised you all went for very sensible commands. No one went for a more esoteric command like...
Well, we've learned
You
our
own
lesson
yourself,
from
make your
I wish
own
this
laws
night
or
would never
something.
end.
True. I was thinking there was like a third chance someone was going to be, you own yourself, do what you want, and just see what would happen.
No,
Oh,
that
nice.
sounds like a bad idea.
Eh. I mean, it'd be appreciative of us giving him that, so maybe
Would it
then be
will
happy
it?
to.
Does it have its own mind like that?
It
I don't
depends if it
know.
can feel appreciation.
Is it like the genie from Aladdin?
What if we order it to think and feel for itself?
Okay, please, write me the bit of parchment that says on it how you think and how you feel to something that doesn't know emotion.
I think, therefore I am.
There's so many problems with that.
Okay, I'll just go back to programming it then.
We're gonna create true AI.
If open bracket,
I'm invent an
there
AI
is
just
a
so
vampire,
that I can make this thing
close
operate.
bracket, open squiggly bracket, go for beheading, close squiggly bracket. If
No.
vampire does not have head, then... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
What would you ask a golem to do?
Like in real life, what would I ask
Mm.
one to do?
To make me a bed.
Look, I just go to sleep, Maggie.
I'm so tired.
We'll stop pestering you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just
Okay.
can't anymore.
No, oh my god, I can't believe you're still awake.
Yeah.
I
You
was
know,
like, man,
you
I'm
can't
kind
run
of
away.
tired this morning. I'm like, I'm never allowed to complain about being tired.
Like, it is... What time for you right now? 6 a.m.?
Yeah. 6:46 a.m.
Yeah, and you've been up since 2. Before 2. Like
well,
half midnight?
1, yeah.
1. Okay. Yeah. We're going to end the after show so Maggie can go sleep.
Yeah, I'm like, we're supposed to have a meeting after this, but I'm like,
Oh.
can we like do that tomorrow?
Yeah, we can reschedule. We'll talk about it afterwards. But
Okay.
thank you very much for supporting the Patreon, etc. And yeah, everyone gets like 4 experience because it's a tough
Ooh,
one.
4.
So enjoy.
I punched a golem and it punched me back.
I
I
touched
punched a golem and I liked it.
I punched a golem and I didn't like
We
it.
both do the same.
Oh my
The
god.
taste
that's
of
great.
it, sandstone chapstick.
Ew.
With
The
that,
feel.
goodbye. Go to bed.